Oh my God, you will not believe what I'm looking at in here. Slab leak, busted sewer line, 2 places, 2 tunnels, 2 holes. You're gonna have to crawl under here to see this for yourself. We saved a customer $43,469.47. Stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you how. So slab leaks and leak detection. If you're a plumbing company owner, a plumber, or if you've ever had a slab leak or leak detection, there's some things here that you need to know. Please do me a favor, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. We got called out as a second opinion because another plumbing company came in and told them they had to have their entire house repiped and it was gonna be $60,000. Now, I always worry about that because only once have I seen a house that really needed to be completely repiped. Now, is that an option you can give them? Absolutely. But let's start off. Slab leaks and leak detection. If you think you've got a slab leak under a house, or you're either the homeowner or the plumber and you think there is a slab leak, you have to prove it. First of all, we start off with a sewer water test. We want to test the sewer line. We want to isolate it. We want to fill it up and see if it holds water. Now, don't believe all this hype for the hydrostatic test. We've got a video made where we show you, look, it's really not a hydrostatic test. Now, I've got equipment back here. I can do a hydrostatic test. I can blow people's plumbing system completely apart. That's not what we want to do. We clog the sewer line, we fill it with water to see if it holds. That's exactly what it's supposed to do, hold water. This particular home was told it's leaking everywhere. They needed everything replaced. Well, we went in and we isolated certain lines. We verified that some parts of the system were good, but we also proved there were 2 areas that did need to be replaced. So being up under a house with gnats, mosquitoes, flies, sewer flies, whatever it is we have up under here, isn't always fun. But when you've got a customer that has broken sewer pipes, I want you to look. We have literally got a split. Some places it's up to 2 inches wide. This is the sewer line right here coming from the kitchen. The kitchen comes up out here. Now, this is in a grade beam. This is what's right here in front of me, nothing but solid concrete. So what we ended up doing is actually opening up the wall, coming outside the wall down and rerouting around to the front. Why did we do that? So we wouldn't have to get in here to the grade beam and actually mess that up. If we would have done that, the problem that we run into then, the structure of the house. We could have done it. We could have chipped out the beam, replaced all the pipe in it, and put it right back in the wall like it was. It was much easier and much less expensive to actually open up the wall, run the kitchen drain line out, tie it into the main, and run around the house. Now, we'll need to cut and cap this off, but I wanted to show you what this looked like actually installed. And these, yes, these are the copper water lines above my head running across that actually go up and feed the kitchen. So, we've got 2 different tunnels on this house. 2. They're both very shallow. We're 5 feet deep here. Plus you have a larger access so we can get in and out. We've got the same thing down on the other end. If you're a plumber and somebody's got a slab leak like this under their house in their sewer system, do you do a reroute? Do you make a hole inside and go through the floor? Or do you actually tunnel up under the house to where you can get to the system, cut it, cap it off, and reroute it around to the front? Do you penetrate the floor? Do you tunnel underneath? Do you do reroutes? Would you just open up the wall and run it around? We've got to be up under here to cut this and cap this off. That way if the rest of the house backs up, it doesn't just leak under here and cause problems. On the laundry area, we had to go further than just the washing machine box. We actually had to go all the way over to the laundry sink, tie onto it, come out and come around. Now, we were able to save them so much money because of the options we gave them. We could have gone in from the front and tunneled along everything and replaced from there out. And don't get me wrong, that may need to be done in the future, and that was an option that we gave them. But what we ended up doing was tunneling under the house where we proved 2 areas were leaking, tying it into new lines and running out around the house and rerouting it. So here we are outside the primary hole, and we've tied on to the laundry sink inside, come across, out, and down. This is where they had the washing machine tied in to the clean out. The reason being, they would let it fill up. It was clogged up in here, fill up, drain out, and go up and tie in down there. That's not gonna work very well. So, as you can see, we've modified it, we've changed it, we've tied into the laundry sink in there, come out, around, and going down here. We've got a 2-way clean out here in case this line ever clogs. That way we could run a sewer machine or a camera in, come back up to it this way. But also, if there's anything that ever does clog up this line outside, going this way, we can clean it out from right here. Tunnel or penetrate through the hole. Penetrator.
Let me introduce you to the penetrator.
If you penetrate through the hole, you may end up running into concrete and beams that you don't know about. Now, yes, you can do it under here too, but at least we can work around it. So let me ask y'all, what do y'all do? How do you locate the leaks? Or if they've got a leak, do you just replace everything? We believe that as long as you can get to the spot repair it, you can save them money now, or you can also offer them an entire house repipe. Now, this customer was actually pretty smart. They'd actually taken a clean out off the washing machine box, opened it up, tied on a piece of pipe, ran out down the wall, went back in to the kitchen, and was back feeding it there. Now, with soap and grease and stuff like that, that's probably not a great thing to do, but it lasted a little while. It ended up both lines needed to be replaced. So we went under the kitchen area. Now, we've still got to cut the line where it comes over to it, but we were able to open the wall, route outside and come down, and then reroute this around the front. Remember what I talked about in the beginning, the other company priced a whole house repipe? Well, we always give them that option too. The reason being, and if you look at some of this pipe, it's in bad shape. The reason we give them this option is we tell them, look, with this the way it is, it's a big possibility that you've either already got other problems or you will have in the future. Now, it's the will you have in the future that you really need to worry about. If you're tunneling in a long ways to make a repair and you're not repiping things, you need to let them know, look, if we just make a repair now and it needs to be repiped later, right now you're really throwing a lot of that money away. So you want to make sure you let them know all possibilities and give them an option for everything, no matter which way you go. So here we have 40 feet of trench. Think about it. We pipe the kitchen sink out, we pipe the laundry sink out, and then we've got 2-inch pipe coming up through here. Tunnel versus trench. Tunnel underneath and redo all this, or trench it outside and reroute it. The price outside for trenching is about 20% of what it is for tunneling. So this turns out to be a whole lot cheaper for the customer, and it's gonna work just as well. Hey, y'all remember the sprinkler head goes up here, not down in the ditch. Thanks, guys. So as you see, here we are sitting in the front. Here's the tie-in. The sewer main actually runs right down the middle of the sidewalk out to the city tap. So we had to come in, tunnel into it, cut it open, cut a tap in, that way we could tie this in. Again, two-way clean outs right here in the front, so we can clean it out both directions if there's ever a problem. Guys, a lot of times this can be the cheapest repair that there is. Fix it underneath, bring it out, reroute it around in the front, tie it back into the main, and make sure everything's okay. Anyway, do me a favor, leave me a comment down below and let me know, have you ever done anything like this? Or if you're a homeowner, have you ever had to do anything like this? I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, helping you make more money in the trades.